Oi, oi! Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Welcome, 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 one and all. Great to be here. Looking forward to a bit of Bosch tonight. Bit of Friday night under lights down at the Stoop. We've got some European rugby, haven't we? We've got some Champions Cup going on, and I cannot wait for a bit of niggle to get out of there. We'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll go over the team. I do want to share this little gem with you though, so let's see if we can do it. Let's have a little look and see if we can. Oh, how are we going to do this? Let me think. What do we want? We want properties, don't we? Okay, I reckon it's that we want. Let's have a go at that. No, it hasn't worked. That's annoying. There we go. Right, let's have a little look at this. Let's have a goosey gander at this. So, if you Google translate this player's name, it comes up penis enjoyed. He's not playing tonight. He's supposed to be playing for Claremont. But, yeah. His name is Penis Enjoyed. If you translate it to English. It's not. It's Penny Ravai. But there we go. Dem's the breaks for your kid. How are we anyway? What have we been up to? How's your week been? Anybody been training this week? I had a bit of a session this week. Oh. I played last week and against Amptall, and I got absolutely battered. Turns out I bruised my sternum. So I trained last night, and my God, I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack. It was not nice. Right. So let's have a little look at these teams then while we're. Hey, what was that red light there? What happened there? Don't know. Okay, let's have a little look at these teams then. So we'll start with the home side. We'll go through Quinn's team. So up front, in the front row, they've got Joe Marler, Musk, Karod. I'm gonna. If you've got a thing about pronunciation, like, I'm not the guy for you. I'm terrible at it. So that's your front row. Into your second rows, we've got Lamb and Tizard. Onto your back row, we've got Tuolani, Wallace and Dombrandt. And that makes up your pack. Is that full strength? That doesn't feel full strength for Quins. I don't know. There's some big names in there, but it doesn't feel like that's all they got. Right. Anyway, on to the backs. Yeah, they haven't gone full noise here, have they? So we've got Steele in at scrum half, with Allen in at 10, Murley on the blind side wing, Esterhazen in at 12, Jones in at 13, Liner in at 14, and David in at 15. So Quins, they are through though, aren't they? But they want that top spot. They've not come full noise with this, so we'll see how this goes for them. Who have they got on the bench? They've got Marcus Smith on the bench. So they've got Riley, Botter, Wilson, Hammond, White, Gujaletema, Smith and Marchant on the bench. So a pretty strong bench. So they've got the firepower there if they need to turn the noise up in the second half. I don't think they're going to though. But there you go. Right. On to Castres. Let's have a look at their little side. What have they got going on tonight? So we've got Titch, Barlett, Goulamon are your front row. Into the seconds, we've got... Let's turn that music down just a touch. Then into the second row, we've got Van Verberger, Wheaton are the second rows, and into the back row, what the bloody... Champion de Crispinage. What's that? Who's that? Crispin Genie, I don't know. Cafetaloa and Cornath are the back row. That makes up the pack. On to the backs then. We've got Cockett, Bottasia in at 10. Nikosi on the blindside wing. Kokaji in at 12. Agulon in at 13. Zegda in at 14. And Laurent in at fullback. Right. There we go. We've butchered the team sheet. 100%. I'm on the old squash tonight. Behaving myself. What's your tipple this evening? What you're drinking? Do let us know as well. Who's going to win this? At the minute, we've had 2 votes. And 100% of you think Quins have got this in the bag. But I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. What are you saying? Quins or Castres? Who's taking the 4 points tonight? We will see. Right. We are not far away from kickoff. About 9 minutes from kickoff. So we're going to keep you up to date with what's going on. I'd say we'd keep you up to date with what's going on around abouts as well. We will try. But I'm not very good at remembering. So do let us know if you see any scores. Any shockers coming in. Let us know. We'll have a chat about those. We'll have a general chit chat. That's generally what we do here. Is we watch a bit of rugby and talk a bit of nonsense. If that's your bag, don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. So we're on 3 likes. I'm gonna be conservative tonight. You're making me nervous. I'm gonna be conservative tonight. I'm gonna say 5 likes by half time. Can we get to 5 likes by half time? That would be awesome. Also, let me know what's going on at your local rugby clubs as well. All my rugby's been cancelled this weekend, which is good news for the channel because I'll be streaming all weekend instead. So I was supposed to have a game with my Colts team against Northampton Casuals, but we couldn't get a side together, so that got binned. And then I was supposed to have a game against Old Northamptonians, so 2 Northampton sides, but they couldn't get a team together, so that's been binned. COVID has ruined community rugby. But there we go. These are the challenges that we face. Oh, sorry, I got a lozenge in and it's stuck on my gum. But yeah, let us know if you've got a game this weekend. If it's still on, who have you got? Let us know. Talk to us. Are you looking forward to it? I've missed rugby. I've had maybe 10 minutes of gameplay since before Christmas. About 2 weeks before Christmas. So I'm well and truly looking forward to a bit of Bosch. But there we go. Right. That's what we haven't done. We haven't had a look at the odds. What are the bookies saying for this one? So we've got Leon and Benetton are playing tonight, aren't they? They're not on TV though. That's a live stream somewhere. And Edinburgh versus Brive, both in the Challenge Cup. So I'm guessing that's on the European Rugby website. But Harlequins and Castres is the one we're watching. So we'll go across to Rugby Kickoff now and have a little look. So, previous results. Last time they played, Quins won by 2. When was that? Last December. And then the time before that, Quins battered them back in 2015. Battered them back in 2014. Battered them back in 2005. And they drew in 2004. So those are the last 5 meets for these two teams. And Rugby Forecast has got this as a Harlequins win by 10 points with a probability of 78.3%. So if you're gambling tonight, your money should be on Quins. And it's 4 degrees Celsius and overcast. There you go. We're bringing you it all here. We got you all the news. We got you all the news tonight. Right. So we're just clinging on for kickoff, really. And we'll see what's what. Like I say, it's interactive, so talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Otherwise, I'm just sat here filling noise. But yeah. Obviously, my money's on Quins. I always back the British teams. So, yeah, I can't see how Castres are going to win this one. So if you're a Castres fan, I do apologise. But we move. Don't forget as well, we've set that conservative target of 5 likes by half time. I reckon we'll get there easy. I reckon when the game gets going, we'll get there easy. So if you're new round here as well, and you're sat there going, what is this numpty doing on my screen? Basically, what we do is we're not allowed to show the footage. So we have some ball tracking up here somewhere. Let's see if we can get you a bit to show you. Oh, in fact, we can get you the ball tracking. There we go. We have the ball tracking up there. And I watch the game and I'll tell you what's going on. It's as simple as that. So if you haven't got BT Sports, or you're out and about and you haven't got access to your telly, then, you know, join the conversation. As well, if you don't want me just hear me going, and the ball was passed to such and such and such and such and such and such and they've scored, then that's great too. Ask me a question and I'll try and answer it. I read out all the chat, because as you can tell, there's not a huge lot of it. But we move. It's all gravy. So, here they come. Looks like the players are almost ready to come out. And the stoop starts. It's a little bit of build-up. There's so much dramatics now, isn't there, around a kickoff. It's like, Jesus Christ. Who invited Spielberg to start doing pre-game bits? So, as we said, we'll go through this squad again just for the sake of it. So we've got Marla, Musk, and Karods. 9 changes from last week. Lamb and Tizard in the second row, and the back row is Tuolani, Wallace, and Dombrandt. Into the backs, we've got Steele, Allen, Murley, Esther Hazen, Hugh Jones, Liner, and David. So those are the starting 15 for Quins. On to Castres. We've got Titchett, Bollo, Goulemont, Van Verberg, Wheaton, and Champion de Crispinay. I've probably got that completely wrong, but never mind. On to their backs then, and we've got Croquet, Botica, and Nkosi, Kawaji, Aguilon, Zegdar, and Laragain. I haven't got a clue how to pronounce half of these, so I'll be hoping that the commentators will give me a bit of a clue and I'll pick them up as we go along. It's an absolute nightmare trying to learn some of these names. I never spend any time over it, and I should. But there we go. Look at that. 5 votes on the 5 votes on the poll. 60% of you think Quins. 40% of you think Castres. Wow. We move. Here come Castres in their sky blue kit. Bit of a Man City look about it, if I'm honest. Loosely, in the fact that it's sky blue, and that's about it. But they are out onto the pitch, and we will get ready for the theatrics that Harlequins love as they come out. Oh, none of that tonight. Oh, we've got some pyros as the Quins come racing out of the tunnel, and the European Rugby theme tune blares out around the stoop. We are almost off, ready and underway. In fact, ball tracking has got us underway. Mike Adamson is the man in the middle, Scottish. 2 weeks to the Six Nations as well. Jesus. Looking forward to that. We're going to be doing some streams for that, of course. We always do. We did some last year. We'll do some this year as well. Here we go. Right. So we're about 30 seconds behind ball tracking, which is less than ideal, but it is what it is. And Castres get us underway. And it's knocked backwards by Dombrand, but then knocked forwards. And then it's an accidental offside. So a soft penalty under the posts, and Castres are going to go to the boot. So easy first kick for Castres, and they will likely be the first to get on the board this evening, as this one's lined up, and it goes through. So, 3-0. Scenes you love to see for the French. If you're French, if you're English, nothing to worry about just yet. So, we will get back up underway through the boot of Allen. And looks like it goes fairly deep with this one, but I'll confirm it in a second. So we seem to be, yeah, about 30 seconds behind. So, yeah, just outside of the 22. Perfect range on the kick. And Castres will fire this back. Nick David then spins it out to Liner, who has a carry up, but he's caught holding on, and it will be a penalty to Castres. So early doors, Quins with a couple of disciplinary issues, but they're well out of range for the boot. So we will see this one go out for a line out, and see how they do for territory. Right, so Looks like it's just in... Oh! Ball tracking, what are you saying? What's going on here? We're about 30 seconds behind, and we've had a quick try from Castres. We'll bring it to you as it comes in. As the line out goes short into the 5 channel, and it's given back to the hooker. And Barlow is over for the try. Well worked, little trick play off the line out. Puts Castres in just inside the 15 in terms of width. So 8-0 in just 3.5 minutes. Stunning stuff from Castres. So we are gonna have a look at that again, are we? No. No, we're just gonna play on. Happy days. Michael wins. Welcome in. It's TK's kid. You fraud. How are you, big man? How you doing? Good to see you in. So we're just waiting for this one to go through, and they've missed the conversion, so it will remain 8-0 to the away side. And Quins will just be a little bit twitchy now. Wow. It's there's a few sloppy mistakes in that line out. A few people forgot to do their job, got a bit lazy, and as a result they've conceded 5 points. So Quins will kick off again. Another good kick out just outside of the 22, and it spills out the side, and Quins dive on it and retrieve it. So it will be Quins' ball. Marla carries up. Big burly carry. Makes a metre or two. Steele. Wallace in the midfield now. Just lacking a little bit of support for clean front foot ball, and Steele's forced to snipe to his left. They try and set things up again from the middle of the field. Can't really find quick football, and it's not taken and ends up going backwards, and David will gather and retrieve on halfway. Good. Hopped into Smash Like and say how good you're looking today. I mean, you save that love for TK. I don't need that smoke. I don't need that uncomfortable smoke. I appreciate it though, thank you. And we're on 5 likes as well. Let's go. Let's see if we can get to 10 for half time then. Right. Wow. Just given the 5, they're just showing us the replay of the try again. Okay, babe. Fucking hell. Just while we set up this scrum for Quins, yeah, lazy left the 5 metre channel all open, and Steele had no chance against Barlow. Total mismatch in the tackle, and we will have this scrum reset. Right. Quinn's looking to build a base off of this, and it looks like... Oh, I tell you what, these scrums, man, they get slower and slower every week. And it is a free kick to Cast, who will kick this downfield. And oh, it's a deep kick, and Liner pretty much picks the ball up on his own try line, and will find space on halfway for it to bounce. But Botica looks to move it wide for Larrigan, and that will trickle into touch just inside of the Quins 22 for a Quins line out. Wow. Here we go then. So Quins with the line out. Right decision to dab it through. He was running out of space. Just lacked a little bit of accuracy. Could have done with that a little bit further down the field, but it was covered by David. So 6 of one, half a dozen the other, I suppose, as Harlequins just about managed to retain that, and they will set up the Caterpillar. 9 votes on the poll. 67% of you think Quins are going to win this. 33% of you think Castres, as we have a knock-on into touch from Castres, and Harlequins go quickly with the line out, looking to exploit some space out wide, but there's absolutely none. And I think that was Merley, who has been snaffled up by 3 players, and it's held up, so we will have a scrum for Castres. Poor decision making from Quins, really. Wow. Sorry, I don't think it was. I think I've done Merley a disservice there. I think it was Hugh Jones. Doesn't quite get down. He's trying desperately to straighten his legs out to get a knee to ground, but no joy. No joy. So, Castres scrum. We're about all weekend as well. We're going to do a couple of streams tomorrow, a couple of streams on Sunday. So if you do want to join us for another live, then hit that sub button and don't forget the bell notifications as well. As Castres spin this wide, we've got a madness on our hands. As they're up to the 6 metres now. And it's going to be a try. And Harlequins are in all sorts of bother as they go blind. And Zegda is in. And what are we seeing? 2 tries in the opening 10 minutes with a 13-point lead. This is a madness. I thought this was going to be a real dead rubber kind of game. Quins just finessing their way around Castres, but quite the opposite. In fact, Quins have looked half asleep for this first 10 minutes, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see an early entrance from Marcus Smith. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Marcus Smith this side of the half. So, all clear from the TMO, and the kick is lined up just inside the 5 metre, just outside the 22 for the left boot of Botica. And this one will be missed, so it will remain 13-0 to Castres. Just pulls it just inside the post. Wow. Didn't see this coming at all. As, wow, it's crap defending from Harlequins. They're man matching, so they're defending one-on-one, and Jesus, they just allow him to come through the gap. Chris Bird, who do I need to live bet the game? Oh, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. The odds are saying Quins by 10 with a 73% chance of that. So I guess that's where your money would be. But at the minute, it's all Castres. As a penalty advantage comes for Quins, and they'll take it. And they're going to have to go to the corner. They're too far behind already in this game to think about taking 3. Great high ball from David. You did good with Wasps that time, I asked. I mean, I would say Quins, but like, I really don't trust my betting. Right. Sold out at the Stoop, apparently. They are loving life down at the Stoop. about 7 metres out this line out, and they go to the back pod. They're up, down, and into the maul. As the crowd squeezes them in. Cast tearing bodies off the side of this maul, all legally, as they bring it to ground, and the ball is presented backwards, so we will be able to continue play. Just about 6 metres out now. Oh, Taolani sold up the river a little bit. Steele into the corner. Great handling from Alan. It's Dombrandt in the corner. I think he might have had a foot in touch, though. I think he had a foot in touch. We're going upstairs. We are going upstairs. Ooh. Just put $100 on quits. Are you fucking mad? Are you feeling alright? $100 on... Oh, shit. Come on, Quins. Fucking hell. Chris is trying to give me a heart attack. That's a perfectly legal try. It's going to be a try for Quins. I tell you what, that's great work from Dombrandt to get up in the air. Jesus, Chris. It's going to be a try for Quins. Don't forget, of course, we've got a target for half time as well. We're going to go for 10 likes. Can we get there? We've got... How long we got left? We've got 27 minutes to get those 10 likes in. Let's see if we can do it. 70% of you think Quins are going to win this. 30% of you think Castres. Happy days. Dombrandt, the scorer. Absolute machine. And a bit of an eagle to fly over the line like that. Got himself airborne. Don't see many number 8s get airborne. Andres. I put one. What? Oh, you're not placing bets as well, are you? Welcome in, Andres. I think he means a like. I'm hoping he means a like and not a bet. I can't be losing man's mortgage. Right, Thomas Allen with the kick, and this one is off the upright. So Quins take just the 5 points from that, and then we will get us back underway. Here we go. So, conversion missed, and Cast will get us back underway through Botica, and they do so just inside of the 22. And that's Jones will just carry just outside. And Quins will kick away with a box kick. And a massive hit from Murley, but and gets the knock on, and Quins with the ball now. They've just turned it up a notch as David breaks the tackle. He's got one either side of him in support, but he tries to go it alone, and he's absolutely annihilated. Ball is available. So Quins come again. Cast trying to rush them in this defence as they're up. Well, they've been pulled back to the 10. Esterhazen. Dombrandt on the wing again with a little chip through. Oh, and is it knocked on? No, referee says it's gone backwards. Bodies everywhere. There's no hands is called by referee Adamson, and Cast have a lifeline. Just 5 metres off their own try line. They will look to kick this downfield. Oh, he's kept it in play. Into David. And Liner now will run from halfway. Not a man you want running at you, let's be sure of that. As Castres just struggling a little bit with the difference between European rugby and British rugby, as they are a little bit slow and to roll away and a little bit early with the hands in, but they're getting away with it for the moment. David spins it out to Liner, but it's on the back shoulder, so he has to turn and loses a little speed as he takes contact up on the 10. Oh, Spencer. He's been absolutely slotted as Quins look to just move this across the field, and the ball squeezes out, and as it does, Steele has to pick it up, and he's been turned over in the contact, and Castres keep it alive. Kafatulu takes it into contact now. Question marks about a knock on, but the referee's happy with it, so we move. Oh, and it's not been taken easily by Murley, who will now kick this downfield and doesn't find touch. And Castres will spin into midfield and have a kick for the space. And that's a great nudge. That's a great nudge. He's about 5 metres out with his nudge, and Harlequins now under all sorts of pressure from their own line out. So, what are we saying, by the way, tonight? What's going on with you? Are you playing any rugby this weekend? Are you going to watch any? What's happening? What are we saying? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Talk to me. 64% of you in the poll as well. Think Quins are going to get this. 36 Castres. Does Quins go to the back? They pop it off and it doesn't bounce nicely for Steele, and he's forced to rush his pass away. And Quins will kick this downfield. Well, as we've lost pictures for a second. It's fine. Not exactly sure what happened, but Quins got a penalty. So it might have been offside, I think. No, just blocking the clearers. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Just standing over the top of the tackled player after he's tackled him so that he can't complete the tackle. And a dummy throw at the line out means that Castres will get the free kick on the Harlequins 10. Not going Harlequins' way at the minute. As Castres tap and go. Hello, George. Big man, how are you, princess? Thanks for jumping in. Castres then look to take it up through midfield. Big heavy runners. Well, what are you up to, George? As Castres get the penalty, not releasing. Again, right in front of the sticks. You fancy a nudge at goal from here and another 3 points for Castres. Chris, I don't think your $100 is safe, mate. I think we fucked up for you there. Yeah. Esther Havenson just holding on a little long. I'm good, thanks, mate. Shame about the games this weekend. I know. Both of us play for the same club. 2 different teams in the same club. George doesn't like to be associated with the twos anymore. Yeah, no. All games at the club have been called off this weekend. So no Dunstablians rugby this weekend. Which is really shit. But it is what it is. COVID's a bitch. Right. So, penalty's going to go through, and it's going to be 5-16 to Cast. Didn't see this coming at all. I mean, there's loads of time left in this. But they are bringing the noise to Quins. And they have hushed this crowd. This was a noisy, vibrant crowd at the start of the game. All up for some Quins. Some Quins dog walking. That's what we were expecting, wasn't it? So far, it's not been the case. As the kickoff is into the 22 and driven up by corner. And holding on is the penalty. So Quins now with a penalty, and they're going to have to go for touch. They're too far behind, even at this early stage, to be troubling themselves with just little chip-aways at 3 points. Fleshen is in! Welcome in, Fleshen. How you doing, big man? And Quins will have the line out just outside the 5, I think. So they'll have a little walk over and a little chat. Ball tracking telling us that penalty advantage is coming. Bring it to you in the next 30 seconds or so. Just pulling him down in the air. So Dombrandt flicks it away into midfield. Allen finds a little hole and Esterhazen. Oh, what's gone on here? What's gone on here? Esterhazen gets slotted. Oh, sorry, Esterhazen doesn't get slotted at all, does he? He does the slotting of Laragon, I think. His fingertips were on the ball. On-field decision is a try. He's got no foul play and no knock-on. And a grounding. So we're looking for a knock-on or foul play. So a little chip through from Tommy Allen. Murley kicks it on. I reckon that's a try, you know. It's not... It's Oosterhuizen that kicks it on, sorry. I can't read numbers on the back tonight. Gets his ribs ended. It bounces backwards over the line. And it's a try under the posts. Well, players on side. Castres in possession. And the grounding is good. It's a try for Quins. And it's back on. 4 tries in 22 minutes. Let's go. This is what we want, man. And it's under the posts. So the 2 will be nice and easy. And they are added. So it's now 16-14 in favour of Castres. Let's go. We got a game on our hands. Right. Where are we? 7 likes as well. 3 away from the target. Let's get there. Hugh Jones with the try. By the way, if you didn't already know. And Castres kick off deep into the 22. Jones will bring that out. Who scored? It was Hugh Jones, buddy. And Steele will box kick into the night. I'll see if I can bring you the other try scorers as well, Andres. So Barlott got the first one, then Dombrandt. Sorry, it wasn't. It was Barlott, then Zegdar, then Dombrandt, then Hugh Jones. Those are your try scorers so far this evening. And we are bundled into touch, so Quins will have the line out just inside their own 10. Wow. All go at the stoop. Immense scenes. Joe's Wolseley, former Wasp, not happy that they're conceding tries off kickoffs, but that's how it goes sometimes, buddy. The Castres defender had his eye on the tackler and he dropped the ball. Oh, 100%. 100%. Oosterhuizen saw baby back ribs and the Castres defender went, I don't want to end up in hospital tonight. I like my lungs where they are, not in row Z. And he ended up with his lungs in row Z anyway, so he may as well try to gather the ball. But that's how it goes. As up goes Nkosi. Up over halfway now, Castres. And kick through as he looks for the 50-22, but it was carried back. So play on is called and a quick line out, and David will clear this downfield. It's not gathered cleanly, but Nkosi will run it back. He's a monster of a beast, isn't he? Big old unit. Up come Castres again, just over halfway now. As they try to switch play, go blind off 10. But side entry causes the penalty, and Quins will regather possession and kick this one downfield. I tell you what, let's have a look at these stats very quickly while we've got a little break in the play, because there are some penalties going out. Oh, that's not what we wanted. No, we haven't got a penalty counter. It is what it is. But there is a lot. Vom Red. The hell is that? Is that one of them spam bot things? We'll let it slide for now. Right, Quins then from the line out up into midfield, and they're up inside the Castres 22. Dombrandt looking to come again, and another penalty coming for Quins. As Hugh Jones spins out of the tackle, and he's got hands on, so it's a side entry. Jones just lying on the floor for a second. He stayed very still. I thought he was in a bit of trouble, but he's up now and walking back to his spot. I'll tell you what, it's a great little spin move there, just to get out of the tackle. He just doesn't quite get there. Oh, he takes a knee off of Liner. And yeah, Liner. Right, Nkosi, I think that was. Oh, Jack Musk, sorry, with conceding the penalty there. I'll get one of these names right. As Quins drive through, but they're brought down legally just short of the line. And they're battering again, and it is a try for Quins this time. Billy Amutalani with the try. He's over. Big try for Quins. Oh. Round they come the corner, and it's just a big old bosh, and as he wins the collision, the natural momentum he's got takes him over the line, and he's able to reach out and dot it down. Big try for Quins to get some dominance over this and get into the lead for the first time in the game. If Chris Bird's still in here, I'm breathing a little easier now, buddy. They've got a 1-point lead. And we're just waiting for the conversion, which should be good. Oh, we just want to check the ground in. Are we checking the ground in, or oh no, we're checking an obstruction as well. Right, we're having a look. Oh, we've gone all the way back to the line out. Oh, I don't think they connect. Oh, it's not going to be a try. It's going to be chalked off. We are going to have a proper look at this. Number 4 is in front of the ball carrier when it goes through, so this could be a truck and trailer. Yeah, it's a truck and trailer. It's going to be chalked off. He's not bound to the original ball carrier. It's not bound to the jumper. Oh, he is bound. just having a listen to the referee here and see what's what. It's a tough one, this one. They're going to award it. He's bound in the original maul, so he is legal to splinter away. And that's just poor line-out defence from Castres. Well, there we go. 14 votes on the poll. 71% of you think that Quins are going to win this. And 29% of you think Castres. 8 likes on the stream as well. 2 more required in 12 minutes. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. As the kick is good. And it goes to a 3-point lead. 5 tries in the first half an hour of rugby. Game over for Castres. Well, to be honest, I didn't think they were ever going to be in this game in the first place. So, to be where they are, I think they've done pretty well. But I don't think it's game over. I think they could come back into this. They just need Quins to switch off a bit again. They probably scored too many too early because they panicked Quins and Quins turned it on. They had a really poor start. Anyway, inside the 22, and Quins are looking to just get a bit of a better field position before they kick this away. Caterpillar set nice and long. Use it's called. 1, 2. Yeah, he's all right. As it goes out on the full, but it doesn't matter because it was inside the 22. So we will have a line out for Castres just inside. Well, in between half and just outside of the Quins 10. I'll get it right one of these days. Got to stop guessing where the ball is. Okay. Line out goes to the middle and it's slapped down. And it's on the bounce, but Cast able to get a hold of it, and no hands called from the referee, but they go in for it anyway, and it's a penalty to Castres on halfway centre field. Probably a little bit out of range for Boddicker, you would think. But I tell you what, if Boddicker can get a penalty from somewhere within range and take this in at half time all square, they will be jumping up and down. They will be waving Willie in the changing room. Maybe, but English sides don't tend to switch off. They tend to grind it. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They have a tendency, or I say we have a tendency as English teams to be a little bit overconfident before we come into games. And it can sometimes take us 10 minutes to switch on. But yeah, once we're engaged, we're there. Once we're at the races, we're in. As Nkosi joins the line-out maul as he squeezes through, and Thomas Allen has to do what he can, and he's able to get the strip away, and Quinn's got space out wide. Hugh Jones gets a bit greedy and tries to find a hole, but there was a high tackle, and we are coming back for the penalty. Penalty only. Heightened late tackle, sorry. As I don't know where the late tackle is, because it's a high tackle as well. Just a bit of a cheap shot, I think, from Wetton on liner is what we're hearing from the comms team. And just asking about the timing, and the referee says it was tight. So all is good in the hood, but Quinn's able to relieve pressure and get themselves just up towards halfway for the line out. What are we saying this week then? What's been going on? Talk to me about your world. How have you been? What have you been up to? As Quins take this one off the top and spin it into midfield for Taulani to have another little trundle up, and he squeezes past the first tackler. Steele tries to snipe but slips in a bit of hot water as he's held on to, and it will be a penalty for Castres, and Joe Marler just steps in over the top just to slow things down a touch. And I think he stood on his hand in the process of doing it. I'm gonna say that's smart rugby. That'll always get called smart rugby. It's probably accidental, but yeah, just being called smart rugby. Yeah. Oh no, it was smart rugby. That's a bit naughty from Marlon. I think he's got away with one there. As we're just having some running repairs done to a couple of players. So we've got half the NHS out on the field doing medical work. Babysitting tomorrow. Oh, let's go. What you got planned? Ice creams, park. Oh yeah, it's a... Oh, we're going to have referees coming back to have a look at this, because the whistle has gone. I mean, you could argue that he's just stepping over the top of that, and there's not a lot, but it's equally, it looks cynical. The whistle's clearly gone, says the referee. He's got deliberately standing on the 9, so I think this is going to be a yellow card for Joe Marler. Yeah. A pub, hopefully. The whistle is clearly gone. Yeah, and Joe Marler admits his guilt and says, yeah, okay, fair. No arguments from Marler, so he'll jog off the pitch and he'll get a early banana for half time. And Castro will kick the penalty for touch, and it does look like Coquette is in a little bit of bother with his hand. Right, so we've got some time off just while we get the mark set. And it's just inside the Quins 22, this one. As they go up at the front and fake them all. And Nkosi! Oh! Oh, it's a try that wet dreams are made of. Oh! Oh! Oh, fetch me a sock. What a try, let me tell you about it. So the line out goes up at the top, and it comes down. Nkosi flies from the tail of the line out, and he comes blind into the 5 channel, and Coca's there for the 2-on-1 on Liner, and Liner has to step in and bite, take the contact, and Coquette is in and over for the try. Wow, Quinn's defence in that 5 channel has been piss poor. And we'll just wait for this conversion, which is good. No, it's not. It's gone up through the lights, and I didn't see where it went. I think he's missed it. He's missed it. So, Botica not having a great day with the boot. Wow, it's a fantastic try. Right, so Quins 2 points down again. Oh, it was converted. There we go. So it's 23-19. Ball tracking doing all sorts of madness. Castro haven't scored again. They're just fixing the conversion. So it's a 4-point game coming in with 4 minutes to half time against the 14-man Quins. 4 minutes to half time, by the way. We do need 2 more likes for our target. Can we get to 10 likes by half time? That would be insane. Right then. So, Quins have the line out on the 22. That was nice. I was wrong about Castres. Hey, they've done some bits. They've done some really nice set play work, but they are a little bit sloppy in the loose. Steele releases it into midfield for Esterhazen, who carries up. Now Dombrandt as Steele is digging deep for it, slows the ball down. Steele, Tizard. Tizard off to Saracens as well, by the sounds of it. As Hugh Jones gets up, and we've got an advantage coming for Quins. As Allen lifts one over the top, Tulani. Hey, Miss Spencer, haven't been able to watch the game. How's it going so far? It's been a humdinger, my friend. It's been a humdinger, way closer than anybody would have predicted. Castres coming to have a bit of a go. Patrick, well done. Allez, Castres. Allez, 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 allez. Welcome in, Patrick. Good to see you. Don't forget, if you're new around here, hit the sub button. And, of course, as always, drop a little like. We've got a target of 10 for half time. It would be amazing. We have got a penalty. They're going to go for the points. Run a little bit of time off the yellow card. And a little bit of time off the clocks. So it's pretty much straight in as Castres number 3 goes off for a HIA. So we will have a replacement. I'll let you know who that's going to be. Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's Kerrod of Quins that is going off with a HIA. I'm not sure who's going to come on. Mac Wilson is coming on. There you go. On comes Mac Wilson. Had his debut last month against Cardiff. Thanks, mate. It's a pain not being able to watch it in Australia. Australia, let's go. Global. And the kick is good. Well, buddy, if you ever want to watch a game with us, then feel free to head on across. We stream as much as we can, if I'm honest. And if there's any game in particular that you do want us to stream, we're a pretty friendly bunch over here. Let me, if you let us know in our Discord, there's the link to the Discord. We'll be more than happy to try and accommodate any game that you want to watch within reason. Right then, Castres then win the ball from the kickoff, and they are off and running. Gave you a sub, mate. Let's go! As Adrea knocks it on, and Adamson blows up for half time. Wow, wow, wee, wow. So, half a dozen tries in the first half, and it's been a bit of a humdinger. 1 point game. I mean, I had this down as a dead rubber, I'm not going to lie. I thought this was just channel fodder. But it's turned out to be a cracking little contest in the first half. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. We will be taking a break in shortly because I need a top up of the old juice. And, yeah, we'll find some stats for you. There we go. There's some stats there. Look at that. Good game. Yeah, it's a cracking game. It is an absolute corker down at the Stoop. I'll tell you what's been a massive disappointment for Quins fans is their line-out defence. Their line-out defence has been shocking. 2 tries conceded down that 5 channel. There should be... You can forgive 1 a game every now and again, but 2 in 1 half. You've got to sort that out. Simon Hughes, welcome in. Hamish, check the ERC TV, mate. Might have the Champions matches. Normally the pay-per-view in Australia and some other countries that don't have TV details. Yeah, you can catch the games there. I think they're only showing the Challenge Cup ones, if I'm right. Is the Stoop sold out for this game? Yeah, it's a pack out, mate. It was electrifying when they came running out. It was really noisy, and apparently it's a sellout. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're only showing the Challenge Cup. Let's have a look at where the game is being shown. If you go to rugbykickoff.com, they normally tell you where they're being shown. Oh, it's only got the states for this one. Let's have a look on the EPC website. Let's have a look. See if we can find the game for you. Look at me, mudding my own channel. I can't find it. That's not good, is it? Not sure. Not sure is the short answer. Never mind. Right, okay, we are going to take a short break. In the meantime, I'll leave you with a little bit of music and a little bit of stats to have a little look at. Be back in about 5 minutes or so, ready for the second half. And we will see you there. Don't forget, of course, to drop a like on the stream. 11 likes, let's go. Have a little vote on the poll as well, and if you haven't already subbed, drop a sub as well. Right, I'll be back in a jiff. Alright, we're back. Welcome back in. Welcome back for the second half. Looking forward to this second half. It's got loads queued up for it. 1 point game. Didn't see this coming. Poor Chris Birds put $100 based on the fact that I said Quins were going to win this. So I'm praying against praying that this comes off for him. 15 likes! Let's go! We're moving mad these days. 15 likes. Scenes you love to see. Awesome. Well, I guess we've already hit our full-time target of 15, so let's go for 20. Why not? We've got 40 minutes to get there. Let's do it. What are you guys saying? Hamish Spencer, they usually have it on being sport, but the soccer is taking up all the channels. Oh, soccer on all the channels. No good. Not the one. Simon, it's on BS Sport Connect, not on the TV channel. Oh, it's on the app. There you go. Don't leave me though. Right, so second half is coming up in just a few minutes time, and been impressed with Castres. They've really come to ball. They're not going to take this lying down. And Quins, you can tell they're very aware that they're already through. They want that top spot, but they're very aware that they're already in the last 16 and are going to take this fairly easy. Gabriel, allez la Castres. I'm probably saying it wrong now. It depends on who you listen to. Like all of the commentary team have got different ways of saying cast. Some say Castres, some say cast, some say caster. I say caster sugar. I don't give monkeys. I'll just say how it comes out. And if it's wrong, we'll just call them blue. But yeah, welcome in, Gabriel. Thanks for joining us. What are we saying? 60% of you on the poll are saying Quins. 20%, 40% of you saying Castres. I think we should have added a draw feature to this poll tonight, because it could be on the cards, you know. What have we got to do to get a draw out of this now? The maths is complicated, but it's doable. It's more than doable. So, yeah. Do let us know as well what you think is going to happen. If you've got any rugby on as well, let us know. Let us know. Who are you playing this weekend? Who's your game against? Or is there, if you're not playing, are you going to watch any rugby? Let us know about that as well. Maybe you're going to your local club. Maybe you're just watching telly at home with me. All of those are amazing choices. As I said earlier, my games have been called off this week, so that's a bit of a bummer. So we're on the juice tonight. What's your tipple? You got a glass of wine on the go? You've got a bottle of beer? What are you drinking? Right, so half time at the Stoop, 22-23. Yellow card. We've still got 3 minutes left on Marla's yellow card as well. So Harlequins looking not to take too much damage in those early exchanges. Don't forget, in the first half, Castres put 10 points on in the first 3 minutes with a full strength Quins. So they could take a little bit of heat here. So they've got to come out the blocks quickly. No mucking about. They have got to fly off those blocks and get in the face of Castres. Yeah. I'm not sure anyone was here when we talked about this earlier. I'll see if I can find it again now. I'm going to have to do a bit of scrolling. But there was a beauty of a little picture put out of a French hooker. And what happens if you change his name? So let's have a little look at this quickly. Let's get rid of ball tracking. Up he comes. This fella plays for Claremont. And if you put his name in Google Translate, you get penis enjoyed. What a poor sausage. Penis enjoyed. Love it. That's made my day, that is. His actual name is, and I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, so I apologise. Penny Ravai. Penny Ravai. for Clermont. I've still got that up, haven't I? There we go. That's what we want. So, yeah. Dems. That was just my little fun thing that I found out earlier today. Made me happy. Simple things for simple minds, isn't it? Second half on the way. Just waiting for the players to come back out. We're going to be live as well this weekend for a fair bit. Fleshing's on a bit of Sauvignon Blanc. Ooh, Fleshing, you splashing out on that Sauvignon. Oh, it's a lovely little tipple for you, mate. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to be live for a couple of games this weekend. I think we're going to try and do 2 tomorrow and 2 Sunday, pushing the boat out as I got a Saturday off from Ruggers. So I think we are, as the light show goes off, as out come the players. They love these light shows at the Stoop, don't they? Getting their money's worth out of them LED floodlights. Yeah, I think we're going to try and cover a couple tomorrow. I think we're going to do... well, I got the COVID jab in the morning. But I think we're going to try and do Ulster, Clermont, and probably Scarlets, Bristol. Those are probably going to be the 2 I go for tomorrow, I reckon. And then on Sunday, we will go with Stade Francais, Connacht, and Munster Wasps. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's the plan. Going for a bit of vodka later to get ready for the babysitting. Oh, mate, you don't want to be hanging babysitting. It's not the one. It's not the one. I remember when my daughter was born, and the lad said, "Yeah, let's go out and wet the baby's head." It wasn't fun in the morning, getting up with the baby. Right, we're off and running. Back underway. Harlequins set us off, and the kick is just outside the 22. Perfectly executed. Scarlets, wow. It's probably going to be the best match of the day. TKHD! Wagwan Maji! Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you. As Castres kicked the ball back downfield, and David's been absolutely mullered. And he just about recovers it backwards. I haven't turned this music back down, have I? My bad. That's probably a bit loud in your ears. Right. Welcome in, TK. How are you doing? Hope you're well. So, Quins look to set things up a little bit in midfield, but we've got an offside penalty coming. I'm good, mate. How have you been? I have been living the dream, mate. I've spent the day testing phone lines for work, and all my job has been all day is just picking up the phone, having a 2-minute conversation with somebody to make sure the phone works. It's been weird. It's been, right, this is the only time in my life, yeah, that I have finished something in 2 minutes and nobody's been disappointed. That's all I'm saying on the subject. The best rugby commentary ever. Thanks, Ben. Welcome in, Ben. Good to see you again. Welcome back. So, Quins have the penalty, and they're going to touch this to kick. Touch this to kick. Kick this to touch. And we'll find their way down towards the 22. How are you doing, Ben? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Nice. I just woke up a few minutes ago. Mate, how old are you? Like, every time I hear from you, you've just had a nap. I'm like, you're moving like you're 50, mate, not 32. You want to have a checkup from the neck up, sunshine. Don't be simping now with your 100%, Ben. I see you. As advantage comes off the line out for a high tackle. Quins look to go pick and go to get them up towards the 22. Come on, lads, get to 20 likes. Yes, please. 16 in the bag. And 21 votes on the poll as they spin this wide to Liner, but it's not a comfortable take for him, so he has to chip it over the top. Nikoski. Oh, it's Liner again. It's gone loose, and Liner's got a hold of it, and he's 2 meters out before they bring him down. And here we go, Quins. Oh, ball tracking, you've done us dirty again. As they spin it wide, and there's a massive overlap. It's a 3-on-1. It can't be butchered. Don Branson for his second try. Quins have jizzed up their own arseholes. Wait, what? No, they didn't do that. Oh no! As if I just said that. I'm in the Castres coach. I'm the Castres coach driver. Welcome in, Chaz. TSW 2.0. I see. But well, I hope you're having a lovely time in the car park, sunshine. Ben, what happened to the Poms in the Ashes? Oh, Ben. We don't need to talk about the Ashes, yeah? We'll talk about the Ashes when you come here. When Australia come here, then we'll talk about the Ashes. We can't play down there. You struggle these days. In the 90s, you could play wherever you wanted. But these days, you struggle to play up here. So we're going to have a few... Let's have a decade or two of back and forth. Anyway, back to the Ruggers. Beautifully executed try. Sucked them all in. And I'm being careful of euphemisms now. Sucked them all in and then pissed them off. And went wide. Beautiful. And the kick is... Oh, the kick keeps going above the lights. You can't quite see it. Flags go up. Kick's good. So... not if we have sandpaper. Oh, is it still too soon? I don't think Steve Smith ever got over that, did he? Anyway, Quins 29, Castres 23, and we're back underway. Kick just inside the 22, slightly long if you ask me, and Hugh Jones will run it back up. And Marla is back on the field as well. So to add to Castres' woes, they're 6 points down against 15 men again. Steele puts this one up probably above the floodlights because they seem very low. And it's a good chase from Murley, who makes the tackle on the landing. And they try to flash through it, and everyone's screaming for a knock-on. His referee's happy with it, and Quins continue to roll forward and drive Castres back. So Coquette will kick it up, and oh, it's a competition in the air, and it goes well. I think he's knocked it forward. He's knocked it forward, so we will have a scrum for Quins. Don Brandt, of course, been selected in that England camp, so he'll disappear from the Quins ranks for a while, along with Marcus Smith and I believe, is Marla in the squad? He's not in the squad, is he? Hi from Switzerland, welcome in. I'm guessing you're not supporting anybody tonight. You love to stay neutral in Switzerland, don't you? Welcome in, Karma Peach. Welcome. It's probably not the best way to greet someone, is it? I should be more polite to start with. Right. Whereabouts in Switzerland? Loving a bit of mainland Europe on the stream tonight. We've had some French. Now got the Swiss. We are global. Right, Marchant is on. And he is going off for Murley. So Marchant coming onto the wing. Mate, how is it that there are so few likes? This channel is gold. Thumbs up, people. Oh, Ben's simping for that mod, isn't he? Ben's simping for that mod. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind, man. But you're not wrong. Let's get them likes up. Can we get to 20 likes? Right then. We'll get this mall reset. Oh, hey! Ben has subbed up. As if you hadn't already subbed up. Oh, welcome in, Ben. Welcome to the channel family. Of course, the conversation doesn't end here. Oh, no. Absolutely not. We've got a Discord. And there it is. There's the link to the Discord. So go and get yourself in the Discord. Come and say hi. Come and have a chat. We normally talk nonsense, and it's normally me fleshing into big. As Castres collapse and Harlequins get the pen. But if there is a specific game that you want to watch over a weekend, let us know in the Discord, and we'll try and accommodate it if we can. It's all about picking the games that we want to watch together, isn't it? Because that's the whole point of the channel. It's the whole reason we started it. Right. So, kick downfield. Discord is a laugh. It's not bad in there, is it, Fleshing? I need to sort my notifications out for it, because notifications come through for other servers I'm in, but not for my own, which is really annoying. So I have to make sure I check it a couple of times a day. But we do have a bit of a giggle in there, bit of a chat, bit of a chinwag. Mud me a little bit. As Quins, oh, he's opened him up like a hooker's knees as they race into the 22. Oh, big shots being flied in onto Allen as well, and Castres fire over the top and win possession back and alleviate the pressure through the kick. It's a massive kick, and it's going to be a penalty for a shove in the back and potentially a yellow card here. No. You can fuck off. Have a day off with your dodgy links, Mr. Russia. We ain't... Look, just because we got a poll here doesn't mean like we're the Americans and you need to interfere with it, Mr. Russian. I see you. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but I see you. I see you. Right. So, we have got time off. We have got penalty to Quins, but we've got time off as well. So let's see what's going to happen here. Hugh Jones having a great game. But we are going to see a change. Steele comes off. And on comes babyface Jaltamer. So Quins will have the line out. Just inside the Castres half. 6 of you bad boys in here. 2 likes to get. I reckon we're going to get there. I reckon it's doable. 30 minutes to get them 2 likes. 24. Oh, hey, this poll's got close. 24 votes on the poll. 58% of you now saying Quins. 42 of you saying Castres. Castres busier than a one-armed bricklayer in Baghdad. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I mean they've been pretty busy. Oh no. And it's a penalty to Castres. Holding on. And yeah, the commentator's just saying there, this would be a really, really interesting game to watch and a really good game to watch if we didn't have so many stoppages. I mean, it's not the referee's fault. There's just both teams have poor discipline. As Marchant leaps up into the air, tries to flick it back in, and it does keep it in, but he's not able to keep himself in. So it will be, yeah, he just lands on the line, so he will concede the line out about 7 meters out, and Quins counter maul quickly. Come on, Quins, says Ben. Ben's getting a chub on for the Quins. There's a little crossfield kick. Nikoski's on his own. Nikoski's in for the try in the corner. What are we seeing? What is this game? Both teams with a bonus point. There's 1 point in it, with the conversion to come. Oh, Harlequins' usual comeback. Wow. David tracking across, but there's nothing he can do. He goes in at knee height and still bounces off. Oh, it's just perfect. I tell you what, he's scored some beauts today. What a game of rugby. Never mind. Well, Bottika's not had a great day with the boot. He's slotted 1 from 4. So it's a 40-metre kick as well. Daniel Stone, hello from Mexico. Let's go. I honeymooned in Mexico, beautiful part of the world. As this kick is also spooned. So it's a 1-point game again. This is a madness. This is an absolute madness. 19 likes as well. We're 1 away. We're 1 away from the goal. Can we get to 20? Boo, says Ben. Oi, Ben, don't worry, don't worry. Quins are still in front by 1. You're all right, mate. Have Castres brought their 18 then? I think so. To be honest, I don't watch an awful lot of French rugby, so I don't really know. It's Tommy Allen. Oh, he thought about a kick, and a moment's hesitation means he gets absolutely beasted. But we're coming back for a Quins penalty. Sorry, a Quins knock on, so Quins will have the scrum. Woohoo, missed. Ben's getting proper into this one. I love it. Kukaji absolutely levelled Thomas Allen. Nick Evans up in the stands, not having fun. Says a good game, but he's not enjoying himself. And I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't want to be coaching this. I'd have no fingernails left. I'd have chewed down to knuckle. Right then, so scrum balls in, and Castres starting to roll it back, and just able to get a hold of it is the young scrum half. And Marla has a little carry up. Used to live in Twickenham and saw Quins every week as a kid. Good to connect through your commentary. Oh, let's go. As Castres get the steal. And they knock it forward, but there's a penalty advantage coming anyway, so we'll come back for that for Castres. And Marla is still on the deck. A few Quins players looking at him a bit nervously. I've got my house on a Quins win. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ben. Can people stop betting on games? Jesus. How many times have Harlequins played Castres in the last year? According to Rugby Kickoff, and to be fair, rugbykickoff.com is probably my main source. Looks like he's got a bit of a hyperextension of his knee, as Marla. He's in a lot of pain, and we've got 3 or 4 medics. Last time they played was in December 21, and Quins won by 2. And then the time before that was 2015, and Quins won 47-19. So it's been a while since they've played, but they've come at once. Gregor, welcome in. I know you, Greg. I've seen you before. Gregor. I know where I've seen you. I've seen you in BS Rugby streams. Do I know the... Oh, have I seen the Edinburgh score? No, I haven't. Do you know it? What's going on in Edinburgh? Have we got another humdinger on our hands? Right then, so number 8 offside, and Castres will kick downfield. Yep. Oh, that is where I know you from. Welcome in, Gregor. I think you've jumped in a couple of times before, but good to see you. 40-3 Edinburgh. Jesus. What's gone on there? Breathe. Breathe. So, That's a good result for Edinburgh, though. Great result for Edinburgh. Off the top, and it's into Carnegie. Picked up, loose ball picked up by Aguillon, and he'll carry up just over the 10, scrapping his way through. Up they come, and ball's just slowed down now. 45-3 now. Christ. It's a cricket score. Woof. Breathe. Pull down pants and apply Vaseline. Jesus, they got them reaching for ankles up there, ain't they? Kick through, and Quinn's able to truck it back up as they look to kick this one clear through the box kick, and it'll go up into the night sky just over halfway, and Liner's there to drive them back. And and it's knocked on into touch, so that tried to return the box kick with some interest, and it didn't go. It went a bit too flat, and it's charged down. And as he was trying to collect it, Castres have knocked it on into touch. Given Marler's knee, I reckon they're going to take the line out here, though. We're one like away from our goal of 20. Can we get there? Can we get there? As the Quins, the stoop, the Quins fans ring out as a wobbly line out, and it's not ideal, but they are able to clean up, and Marchant's got a little bit of room. So he's up to halfway before he runs into Zegdar. Allen just lifts that into the forwards, and this time he'll give it a little nudge, but Nkosi more than able to cover that. A little bit too long, really, and Castro will return the favour as the kick tennis begins. Kick back by Castres. Bounce is kind, and it was looking likely to go dead, but the bounce is good, and we will carry on. Castres spin it wide. I'm looking at the Bath Leinster score tomorrow with interest points wise. Why? What affected what? And who's that? Hugh Jones just coming in at the side. Penalty to Castres. Why? Who are you looking for it to affect? Yeah, and he just grabs hold of the 9 there. Can't do that. And then he's on the deck playing the ball. He couldn't have done more wrong if he tried. Wow. Could be a massive rout. I've got a Harlequins jersey from my dad for Christmas. The jersey is pretty good and is amazing quality. They always produce good kits. If there's a club in the country that you want a kit of, always go for Quins, because they always come up with the goods. I remember, it must be a long old time ago now, but they had a training shirt. I saw one of the Castres players being carried off. An amazing green training top, but it had like a Harlequins joker sort of emblazoned in the green. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful shirt. Who's that's been carried off? Aguillon has been carried off. Thomas Allen, interestingly, won't feature in this Six Nations. He's told the Italy squad that he would rather not play and concentrate on Quins, which is an odd one, really. Normally it's the other way around. But Castres got this ball rolling slowly but surely and have the advantage as they come into the 22. Well, while they're moving forward, they may as well play it. And it's a little snipe from Kokok. Offloaded off the floor. And picked up by... I didn't see who it was. But they're up to the 5 metre line now. And Castres applying the pressure. Still got the advantage. As they spin it out wide. Oh, he hit the back shoulder. If he'd have got it out in front of him... Nkosi was in the corner again. Alan doesn't want to get humiliated. No, this is true. This is true. Corner, round the corner. Nkosi then playing scrum half as they try and reset this field position and get some sort of advantage. Oh, it's a try for Castres. The Quins defence showed more dog legs than a Chinese restaurant, and he darted through the hole, and it's a try. Castres retake the lead. Come on, Ireland, says Karma Peach. For Six Nations. I tell you what, home nations. Oh, Botica. Oh no, he's knocked it on. What's he done? It's not a try. Oh, he's dropped it a metre short. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, you'd want to die. Oops, says Fleshen. Oh, I mean, he sent Joe Marler to the shops like he was my dad in 1993. He was never coming back. And, oh... Jesus. Oh no, says Hamish. Can't wait for Super Rugby to start. Hey, it's not far away now, is it? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I'm really interested to see what Rugby Pacifica have got to offer. MLR starts soon as well, so we'll have a couple of late night drink-alongs. As Castres rolling forward with them all now. And... it's a pick off the back, and it is now a try for Castres. What are we seeing? This is an absolute ding-dong. Can we get 1 like for the try? Get us to 20 likes for the try. 18 minutes left. And a little pick off the back, and he's... got enough pace, and Marchant's caught napping. Great finish. Castres have come to ball. They are going at it with their dicks hanging out. They got big balls. Got your 20, have I? Oh, it hasn't come through yet. It's still showing me 19. Let's go! 20. Boom! Living the dream. Right. So, Botica with the kick. He can't miss this, surely. He can't... oh my god, he has missed this. He's had an absolute mare off the tee. So, just 4 points in it now. Unconverted try, does it? What are we seeing? What is this game? It's been amazing. Right, so, Quins, get us back off underway. And they will kick this clear. And you would imagine now they're just going to boot this ball downfield and say, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. As it's kicked out on the full from Quins. Marcus Smith getting loose. He's not happy with what he's seeing. Throws his coach's Bosch bag and says, get over there. You're getting absolutely levered, son. Right. I tell you what, if you want anybody on the bench to come off the bench and fix this, it's Marcus Smith, isn't it? Right then, so Line out goes long. It's too long, and Quins pick it up. Just over halfway, and it's another bad pass on the back shoulder. And the kick from Jones is not taken cleanly, and Quins will get field position. Botica is bad. Welcome in, Anton. You're not wrong. He's had a howler. Wow. Hugh Jones has probably got some whiplash there, as he lost it backwards and got absolutely slotted in the back. So everything was legal. But he's up and going again, and Quins move it out wide. I think that's Esterhazen in the 5 metre channel, and there's no 9 coming, so Quins slow ball, and it's spilled, and Castres will have it as they loft this wide, and they just about sneak up over halfway with a good bit of footwork. And a kick through. Looking. That's a great kick. Put David under all sorts of pressure into the 5 channel, deep in the 22. And David will just find touch and get some respite. Alright, let's have a little look at the table. So Leicester, Quins, Munster and Bristol, Connacht and Bordeaux have all qualified. Castres in 7th, Toulouse are in 8th, and Cardiff sit bottom of the table in 9th. As off comes Allen and on comes Marcus Smith to rapturous applause. Allez, says Gabriel. He's back. Welcome back in. Allez, allez. Castres doing bits tonight. 16 of you bad boys in here. Let's go. We're balling tonight. 29 votes on the poll. 55% of you think that Quins have got this wrapped up. They're going to get the comeback on. 45% of you think that Castres can hold on. Right then. So. Swiss red wine. And from an Ulster fan in Switzerland. Let's go. We do some. We did an Ulster stream last week. We do bits with Ulster. So are you Swiss or Irish, or are you just Swiss and like Ulster? I suppose that's the question, isn't it? Botica had lost a Challenge Cup final a couple of years ago. Oh, had he? Well, I mean, he can't be that bad if he got there, surely. There's got to be a reason he's playing pro rugby, but he's had a howler tonight. Anyway, Cast with the line out on the 10. More set. Inching forward as Quins start to splinter a little bit. But they're able to get that reset and slow that down a touch. Once is called and away it comes. And again, Quins leave holes near the maul. And it just invites that scrum half to have a little snipe. As they crash up through the forwards now, Castres. Ball's out and Quins look to get on that quickly, but Castres able to recover. And they look to spin this wide, and it's a little bit too much to ask of Nkosi, as it's flat as you like and at his toes, and at full tilt he just can't take it, and it will be a Quins line out. 13 minutes for Quins to put this right. What's Marcus Smith got from here? Yeah, it's just fired across, and he was never getting there. Never in a month of Sundays. Need to start thinking about who our man of the match is. Our dick of the day. Right then. Scrum time for Quins. They've opted for that instead of the line out. which I'm not sure is a wise decision because they've been rolling backwards over the last couple, but they've gone for it anyway. They believe. And I suppose as long as you believe, it's on the table, isn't it? As this one holds steady, Dombrandt just offers it for the 9. Smith spins it out, and it's not a great one for Marchant to take, but at least he gets it fairly in his stride this time. As Marcus Smith looks to inject a little pace into this Quins side, looking for a bit more front foot ball. Will Quins win this, or are they done? They're still in it. And Marcus Smith has just come on, so there's a chance, but they've got to sort their discipline out, as just asking a little bit of too much of Marchant to flick that chip back in, and he will concede the line out to Castres just inside their own half. Chris, I believe for you. I believe, because there's $100 on the table. I'm going to say yes, they can. Yes, they can. They're well in this. They've got another try in them. Right. What's the payout, Chris, if you win? What's on the line? As another maul is set. This time it doesn't go anywhere. As the referee calls once. And Castres kick this downfield. It's a well nudged quick, and Marchant just about gathers that and returns with a bit of interest. Fernandez then up, and it's out on the full. So we're going back. We're marching back towards the Castres 22. This could be the moment. 11 minutes to go. As that Botica again. Botica bottling it. Botica the bottler. As the DJ for the evening tries to rile this crowd up with a little blast of the mighty Quins. Ben, I can smell a Quins try. If they can get on front foot, they roll, but they've really struggled to get front foot, and it's gone backwards, and it's stolen by Castres, and they just about cling on to it, and Liner, it's gone forwards. Just a little bit of panic throwing balls away there, and it's gone forward. So we will have a Quins scrum just outside the 22. Quins now applying pressure. How many games can Quins come back from and win? They can't keep doing this. People's hearts can't take it. They are quickly stealing Wasp's old nickname of the Rockstars, because they have come to ball. Not sure I would bet my wife's virtue on a Quins win at the minute. Do you know what I mean? Wait, is your wife's virtue worth $100? What, Fleshing, what are you saying? Don't get yourself in the doghouse, mate. No, I wouldn't bet. I wouldn't like to. I'm not allowed to bet on rugby, but I wouldn't like to bet on a winner of this one. Esterhazen, little flick back inside from David. Liner on hand to carry that up, and just about, and they get the advantage. Yes, they get the advantage. Dombrandt carries, looking to encroach on this 22 as Marcus Smith fires it out the back door. Esterhazen and Jones picked up and driven back, but the referee will pull us back for the penalty. She's next door watching the coach trip. Hey, lay some respect on Brendan, man. I love that man. Quins score within the next 2 minutes. Wow, they're going to have to, because they are quickly running out of minutes. As Marcus Smith looks to put this one into the corner for a Quins line out. So, the stage has been set. This is it. Who is going to win for you, Castres or Harlequins? I think Quins, mate. I'm in the Quins camp on this one. They've just found the next gear, and they're just turning up the heat a little bit. He is a legend. He's so funny. Such an underrated presenter. Up they go, and the maul is set. Both sides in quickly for this, and it's set strong, and they're trying to go wide on his own. Oh, and they've knocked it on. Quins have knocked it on. It's going to be a scrum. No, it's not. Castres have got the ball. They're on their own 5 metre line, and they're just having a couple of pick and goes to get some field position. Quins under huge pressure. Just over 6 minutes left on the clock. And Fernandez will kick this clear and fight. That's a monster. Found touch just inside his own half. Wow. Tries to go blind on his own. It doesn't work out. And the one-handed pick. There you go, kids. Any kids watching that? That's why you always have 2 hands on the ball. Don't be the dipstick that knocks it on. Who was that? I think that was Van Verberg as well. So Hammond on, Tizard off. As they go up and off the top, and it's a good pick up from the scrum half. As Smith looks to poke this through the back door. Liner out wide, and it's a good tackle in the end. As up they come through midfield now. Lausanne. Was it? And they're bundled into touch. This Castres defence. Fighting for the badge. They are fighting for the badge. Lebrun and Lucosi. Liner's got no chance. And an Ulster fan. Right, I see. That's where you're from, Luzon. I'm with you. I'm catching up. It's making sense now. Right. I'll tell you what. We've got 5 minutes left. It's time to pick our dick of the day. It's a tough one. But I am going to give it to Nkosi. Because he's been an absolute beast. So, yeah, Nkosi's our dick of the day. He's our man of the match. He's our player of the week. Whatever you want to call it. What is it they call it these days now? Star of the game. Star of the game. We've got that woke in rugby now that we're not allowed to call it man of the match anymore. Right. So, up it goes. And he jumps across the line. So it will be a Quins scrum. Another opportunity for Quins to try and build a platform inside the Castres half. I tell you what, this has got massive finish written all over it. Yeah, this has got like Bukkake finish written all over it. Right. I hope there's no kids in. Why do I keep saying weird stuff? Right, scrum down, Quins. It's man of the match. Yes, Hamish, exactly. But the Champions Cup call it star of the game or something like that. It's weird. Right. Let's have a little look what they got set up. So Quins are setting up with a wide crash option. And they've got their blindside wing on the inside short ball. Let's see what he does. Oh, he goes a little loop route. And Esterhazen carries up. Jaltema. Nkosi Defo. Oh, 100%. 100%. He's been an absolute animal. Amazing in defence. Wicked wheels. And some real smart rugby as well. The first try, the line out, where he went blindside, exquisite. As Quinn's just rocking back and forwards, and a little bit of space through a gap as Dombrant carries up now. Now they're up to 22 on that front foot. A couple of question marks from the commentary team about a forward pass, but fairly flat, says the referee. Smith tries to go it alone. He is up and over the 22, has a little wriggle. And it's an advantage and a penalty for Quins. That's a bad penalty to give away for Castres. They're in trouble here. Is it forwards? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's NFL forward. Oh. I feel sorry for Breathe. Have they been buried? Have they been buried by 100 points yet? They ain't going to be allowed no beers on the flight home, are they? Bukaki building. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, this is a Bukaki building line out. 5 metres out. The wife just walked and saw my comment about her virtue. Oh no, you're fucked. 59-3. Oh. In the mud. Right then. What we got? We got about 90 seconds on the clock. Up they go at the front. Castres set that maul early and they try to rotate it into touch, but Quinn's moving forward and there's people piling in from everywhere. Side entry. It's advantage Quins and it is a penalty as well. Nkozi's got plenty to say. He's got wheels, he's got hands, he's got chat, he's got the lot. Nkosi is my king. Right, so we're going to have another line out as Smith dinks this into touch and the Harlequins fans ignite around the stoop. What is it with Premiership rugby clubs, right? They've all got one chant, which is just to elongate their club name. Marcus Smith, last minute try, I bet. I tell you what, don't tell Chris Bird because he'll have a fiver on it. Right, dummy jump and they're up at the front, but again Castres are there and they're trying to drive him into touch. Quinn's doing all they can to work in field and they do, and it splinters slightly. It splinters slightly. Is it short? It's short. But where's the ball? No hands and the ball's available. Yeah, don't say that. It's coming back. Big carry. Big D. Here they come again. More forwards play. They've got to spin it wide. Surely they've got to spin this wide. That Castres defence must be sucked in by now. Driven back out by 5 metres, but they have got another advantage for offside. And Smith to David. Another advantage coming for offside again. Yeah, don't say that. Is Nkosi French? I don't know, is the honest answer. I don't know a lot about him. I just know he's been awesome. Smith then pops it up to... I'm not sure who that was. And we're going back for the advantage. Smith tried to do too much and then the ball gets kicked away. Hamish Spencer, defend boys, yellow card coming surely. It's got to be soon enough, isn't it? It's got to be their final warning, this one. So as it stands, Leinster are going to go into the knockout stages, top in the pool. Dombrant standing over the tap and go, and he goes quickly. He's a metre out. He's just short. Oh, they've gone the wrong way. As numbers fold round the corner. Wee! Says Armour Peach. Why has the game not ended yet? We can't end the game until there's been foul play. The clock is red though. Oh, and Esterhazen just about snaffles that in time. Here they come again, through the forwards, and Castres defence stands strong. But still they come, the Quins. Not dead yet. Come on, Castres, says Hamish. What a game of rugby this has been. It's another Quins pen. He's lying all over the floor. He's playing the ball on the floor. And it is going to be a penalty. And he's got to go to his pocket. In fact, his hand twitches towards his pocket. Just realised why I found myself cheering on for Quins. My son plays for Oxford Quins. There you go. Karma Peach. Allez les virtues. Are you talking about Fleshin's wife? Yellow card now. Come on. Oh, he's not giving a yellow. He's given another final warning. Well, these lozenges, man, they stick to your gums like something awful. Wow, it's a bit harsh as well. Oh, hang on. Quinn's video ref. What we got going on here? Don Brandt. Don Brandt carries Don Brandt over. Oh, it's Don Brandt. Has he got it down? He doesn't look sure. What am I seeing? He's not sure. The referee's not sure. I'm not sure. The commentator's got no idea. On-field decision, no try. Penalty next. Penalty try next. Oh, yeah. You've got... Well... Don't know about that. I'm going back to American football. I'll never understand rugby. Hang on, Chris. We might get you a winner here. Spewing. They have given 5 penalties. It's a try! Oh, is it short, though? Oh, what is going on? Oh, that's a try for me. That's a try for me. I wish I could watch this game. Penalty try, surely. I don't think it's a penalty try. We've got to ground him, but is it short? They choose to put soccer on BN Sports instead of this game. Oh, madness, mate. I'm going to turn ball tracking off because I don't want to know, and I don't want to give it away early. Oh, it's short. It looks short on the camera. Oh. See, now he's level with his foot. And the... Oh, we've got a decision. On the freeze frame, you can see the ball does reach the line. There's no clear separation. So we're seeing it as a try. The try is going to stand. The try is going to stand. Quins win. Quins win. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. What have we seen? Yes, Gabriel, it's finished. Well, we've got the conversion to kick. What have we seen? Please tell me it's short. Bukake! Oh my God. What a finish to a game of rugby. We've been picking some bangers to watch this last few weeks. Wow. Not again, Jesus. Like, how do Quins just do it? A hat-trick for Don Brandt. Marcus Smith with the conversion. It finishes... I don't know what it finishes anymore. 33-36. Gabriel, Castres win. Yes, no. No, Gabriel. Castres have lost. Not as badly as Wolves are losing to Norwich. Sorry, Watford are losing to Norwich. What's going on here? Get that off. Wow. Unbelievable. What have we seen? What is this team? Like, they just will not die. Dombrandt's got star of the match. Bollocks to your star of the match. Nkosi. Oh, Gabriel. As a neutral, that was a great game. Well, I'm a Newcastle Falcons fan, and I'm telling you now, that's got the game of the weekend. We've been robbed of the rest of the weekend because I don't see a game topping that. Oh. And that does remove Castres from the competition. They're out. I think. Wow. That's it. Right. Well, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please feel free to do so. 58%. Oh, where's Chris Bird? Chris Bird, you've won some cash. How much did you win? Yeah, let's have a last look at the poll. 58% of you thought it was going to be Quins. 42% of you thought it's been Castres. What an amazing stream this has been. Feel bad for Castres. Yeah, man, you got to feel for them. They poured everything into that, and if they're going home empty-handed out of the competition, that kind of sucks a bit. But there you go. You cannot fault this Quins team at the minute. They don't start well, but fuck me, do they finish. All over your face. Well, the wife's virtue is still okay. Yeah, see you later, Gabriel. Thanks for joining us. Troop de Merde says, Karma Peach. Troop de Merde indeed. That was a clear try. Well, you get some that go your way, you get some that don't. But welcome in, Luciano. I wish Worcester could be like Harlequins. Yeah, but they don't start, they don't finish. There's nothing to Worcester, is there? They're one of them clubs, aren't they, that are in between the Championship and the Premiership. A bit like Newcastle and probably Bath at the minute. No, wait. It's not. I bet against the Quins. Oh. Oh, no. Daniel Stone, thanks for the commentary. 4 p.m. in Mexico. Bye-bye. Go and get yourself some Coronas, mate. Enjoy your evening. Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah, right. I'm going to shoot as well. Join us again tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow for some more suspicious commentary. I really must keep my tongue in check. But there we go. If the decision was no try, you'd have been convinced to revert. No, I wouldn't have. Because I really couldn't tell which way it was going to go. And I genuinely just like to watch good rugby that's called down the middle. See you tomorrow, amigo. See you fleshing. Don't forget, of course, join the Discord as well. There's the link for that. And I will see you tomorrow. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to ruck. I'll catch you later.